going to go over the Unit 1 geometry test. So, number 1, which statement is the converse of the statement below? If the chord is subtends a minor arc, then the length of the chord is less than the length of the diameter. Well, I know converse just means I switch the hypothesis and the conclusion. Here's my hypothesis, here's my conclusion. I'm just going to turn that sentence around. So, this can't be correct, and neither can D. So I look here and I say, okay, well, first part of both of those is correct. Which one's correct here between B and C? Which one just switches it around? Well, this says not, so that's not going to be correct. So my answer here is got to be B. Number 2. If the grass is wet, then it rained or someone ran a sprinkler. Which statement is logically equivalent to, if not Q, then not P? Well, so in this case, again, I need to look here. Here's my hypothesis. Here's my conclusion. If not Q, well, if the conclusion is Q, not Q would be it did not rain. So in this case, it did not rain come first, which means it's not A and it's not C, and it's not wet. Well, this says it is wet, so that's wrong. So in that case, my answer is D. What is the inverse of the statement below? If an animal is a horse, then it wears horseshoes. Well, if it's an inverse, we just negate them both. In other words, we just put a not in there. So I look here first and I say, well, if an animal is a horse, well, all I need to do is say, if an animal is not a horse, which means it's not A, it's not D. Then I say, all right, then it wears horseshoes. In other words, what would negating it do? You'd say it's not wearing horseshoes. Well, this one says not wearing horseshoes. My answer is C. What is the contrapositive of the statement below? If the lengths of all the sides of the polygon are equal, then it is a regular polygon. Well, contrapositive, we're going to switch the hypothesis and the conclusion of the inverse. Well, I'm going to switch it first, and I'm going to say it is a regular polygon, then all sides are equal. So I switched them. Now contrapositive says I need the inverse. Well, inverse would be a not a regular polygon. Well, which one says not? This one says it is, so get rid of that. This one says not regular, good. This one doesn't make sense. Here again, not equal. Length, we're not talking about length, we're talking about regular or not. So the only answer left here is B. Which conditional statement is logically equivalent to the following statement? If the measurement angle is 98 degrees, then the angle is obtuse. Well, if I look at letter A, it says, if an angle is not obtuse, then the measure of an angle is not 98 degrees. That makes kind of sense. If I look at letter B, so I think A could be my answer. Letter B says, if an angle is not 98 degrees, then it is not obtuse. Well, if I have 105 degrees, that's still obtuse, so that doesn't really make any sense. Letter C says if an angle is not obtuse, then it is at 98 degrees. Well, that makes no sense at all, because 98 is obtuse. And then letter D, it's the exact same statement. If a measurement angle is 98 degrees, then it is obtuse. So which one makes the most sense here? It's A. What is the contrapositive of the statement below? If a quadrilateral has 4 right angles, then it is a rectangle. So again, contrapositive, we're going to switch the hypothesis and the conclusion of the inverse. I'm going to switch them again first. So if it is a rectangle, then it has 4 right angles. Now all I'm going to do is negate them. So if it's not a rectangle, well, which one says it's not a rectangle? So A doesn't. B, it could be my answer, not a rectangle, and so could D. C's out. Then it's going to say, then it does not have 4 right angles. Well, which one says it does not have 4 right angles? This one right here, D. D has it. So it is my right answer. Number 7, what is the inverse of the statement below? If a car is a convertible, then it only has 2 doors. Again, inverse, we're just negate it. So if a car is not a convertible, then it does not have 2 doors. Well, if a car is not a convertible, I'll do that one, do that one. I'm not going to change anything around. Then it has 2 doors. Well, then it does not have 2 doors, which means that it would be C. Which statement is a valid conclusion from the premise below? If P, then Q. Not P. Well, we know it's not going to be P, so that's not going to make any sense. We say not P, then Q. Well, no, because P is Q, so that's not going to work. We're not sure it's definitely going to be not Q. It could be something else, so we don't always assume. Again, don't assume anything. So in this case, there's no valid conclusion because we can't assume anything. So if the portrait is of the principal, then it will hang in the school library. Which statement is equivalent to not R, then not S? In other words, we want the inverse. So we just have to negate it. So in this case, if it's not of the principal, then it would not be in the school library. Well, which one has that? If I look around here, it says here, this one says it hangs in the school library, it swoops it around. It says it's not of the principal, not of the principal. This, again, it switched everything around, so it's not that. Then here we're going to say that it will not hang in the school library. Well, this one, it will. So it's not B. So in this case, my answer here is C. Which argument is valid? If RQST is a rhombus, then it's also a kite. RQST is a rhombus, therefore RQST is a kite. That makes sense. I think that might be my answer. If RQST is a rhombus, then it's also a kite. RQS is not a rhombus, therefore RQST is not a kite. Well, we don't know, again, we're not assuming anything, so we're going to take that one out because we can't assume it's not, so that means it's not 2. If RQST is a rhombus, then RQST is a kite. RQST is a kite, therefore it also must be a rhombus. Well, again, just because it's a kite does not necessarily mean it has to be a rhombus. If it's a rhombus, it's a kite, but it doesn't work both ways. So again, that's not going to work. And then we have if RQST is a rhombus, then RQST is a kite. RQST is not a kite, therefore it's a rhombus. Well, that doesn't even make any sense. When you gave one but not the other, so that's not going to work. So then what's my answer? It's A. Dan made the following statements. If I do not babysit on Friday, I will not make $10. If I do not make $10, then I will not go to the movies on Saturday. Which of the following conclusions can be drawn? If Dan did not babysit on Friday, then he did not go to the movies on Saturday. Well, looking at here on the question, it says if Dan did not babysit on Friday, no, not going to make $10. If he didn't make $10, he can't go to the movies. Well, that makes complete sense. If Dan babysat on Friday, then he went to the movies on Saturday. We don't know for sure if he actually made any money in this case, so we're going to take this one out. If Dan did not go to the movies on Saturday, then he did not babysit on Friday. Well, we can't assume he didn't go to the movies because he didn't babysit. It could have been for other reasons. So it's not C. If Dan went to the movies on Saturday, then he did not babysit on Friday. But again, we can't assume that. We don't know for a fact that if he went to the movies on Saturday, he didn't babysit. We think he had to because it says in the directions that he had to babysit on Friday, otherwise he won't make money. So it's not going to be D. So in this case, the answer is A. Identify the hypothesis in the following conditional statement. If a car has no gas, it will quit running. Well, the first part is always my hypothesis. The second part is my conclusion. So my hypothesis is if a car has no gas, which, letter A. If it is not sunny on Saturday, I will not go to the beach. If I do not go to the beach, then I will not play volleyball. Which of the following conclusions can be drawn? If Erin played volleyball, then it was not sunny on Saturday. Well, she said if she won't play volleyball unless it is sunny, so that means it's not that one. If it was sunny on Saturday, she played volleyball. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean she played volleyball if it was sunny. She just said if she's not sunny on Saturday, she's not going to the beach. So we don't even know for sure if she went to the beach, so it's not B. Letter C says if she did not play volleyball, then it was not sunny. Well, again, we can't assume that. So just because she didn't play volleyball does not mean it wasn't sunny. It could have been sunny, she just didn't maybe feel like playing volleyball. So it's not C. If it was not sunny on Saturday, she didn't play volleyball. Well, again, if it's not sunny on Saturday, she's not playing volleyball. So letter D again is my right answer. So how did they get from step A to step B? Well, if I look here from step A to step B, they said 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So what did they do? They distributed it. So letter A should be the distributive property. How did they get from step B to step C? Well, in this case, we wanted to get rid of the 3x on this side here, so we subtracted 3x on both sides. So if we subtracted 3x on both sides, letter B right here is property. So next we have the substitution property. We move on. How did they get from step D to step B? If I look here, I want to get rid of the plus 8 or the minus 8 by adding 8 to both sides. If If I add 8 to both sides, that would be my addition property of equality. So that's the letter C. And so again, how do they get the letter F to step G? Well, they want to get the x by itself. In order to get the x by itself, they divide both sides by 3. So in that case, that would be my division property. What valid conclusion can be drawn from these statements? If a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it's a parallelogram. If a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite angles are congruent. Letter A, every quadrilateral is a rhombus. Well, we don't know that. We know there's other quadrilaterals that are the sizes for rhombus, so we can't conclude that from there. Letter B, every parallelogram is a rhombus. Well, no, we said if it's a rhombus, then it's a parallelogram. Doesn't say, doesn't work both ways again, so just because it's a parallelogram doesn't mean it's a rhombus, but if it's a rhombus, it is a parallelogram. It's not B. Opposite angles of a rhombus are congruent. Well, we know that if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. And if it's a rhombus, then it is a parallelogram. So I think that's my answer. Let's look at letter D. Opposite angles of a quadrilateral are congruent. Well, again, from this, we can't judge that. We know that if a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it's a parallelogram. And a parallelogram has opposite angles that are congruent. Not necessarily all quadrilaterals. So it's not going to be letter D. In this case, my answer is, if the shape is a parallelogram, then its opposite angles are congruent. A rhombus is a parallelogram. What is the logical conclusion from the statement? Letter A, a rhombus has opposite angles that are congruent. Well, here, a rhombus is a parallelogram, and it's a parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. I'm pretty sure that's my answer. Opposite sides of a rhombus are congruent. Well, in this case, we don't see anything about sides, so we know it's not B. I'm pretty sure I don't see anything about diagonals either, so it's not going to be letter C. A rhombus is a quadrilateral. Again, I don't see anything here about quadrilateral. All I see is parallelograms and rhombus, so it's not that. So the answer here has to be